On second thought, I will actually. Wait, are you leaving because I'm here?
No. It's nothing personal. I just need a quiet place to work.
Okay, well, regardless, it's good that you're here because I want to speak to you.
About what?
My line. Hope for the future.
Yeah, no, this worked out perfect.
Thanks.
Kelly brought her soccer bag over from your place by mistake.
Yeah.
I'm guessing cleats won't do very well in her dance class.
No, it'd be kind of fun to see her try, though, right?
Yeah.
Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I wanted to talk to you about Hope and Steffi, and how the latter's being treated over at Forrester.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Mom. You brought me some groceries?
I did, yeah.
Well, as much as I appreciate that, you don't need to do it.
Well, I want to make sure that your fridge is always stocked.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can be cool. And there's, there's kale in there, there's protein, so it's balanced, all about balance.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Come on in.
Okay.
Weather's nice, huh?
Yeah.
Now, something tells me that you are not here to talk about groceries.
No, I called over to Forrester. They said that you weren't in yet, so I thought I'd come out here.
I was, taking some time. I'm gonna go in late. Don't worry, I got it approved.
Does this have anything to do with the letter from Electra that you didn't receive?
No.
No, I just want to make sure that you're not being mistreated over there with everything else that's going on, that you're not avoiding work.
I'm not. And really, Mom, you don't need to worry about it. I'm fine.
Okay. I just can't believe what Ivy did to break you and Electra up.
Yeah, it was pretty twisted. And not only to me and Electra, but to Dylan, too.
Okay, that should be the last one. Thanks. I feel like we keep bumping into each other. Yeah, well, it's bound to happen because we both work at Forrester. Look, I meant it when I said I don't want to do anything to make you upset or uncomfortable. It's not even that I'm uncomfortable. I just can't help but be cautious around you. I have been hurt and betrayed by so many people in my life that I have cared about. Ivy is just the most recent one, with her manipulations keeping me and Will apart.
Dylan,
Mom, she was affected by Ivy's actions, too.
you're still defending her?
No, I'm not defending her. Mom, I told you what she had been through. I mean, come on, it's not like that.
Well, it better not be if you want to win Electra back. I mean, at least she finally did the right thing and moved out.
You know what? I don't even know why I brought it up because I don't want to talk about Ivy. I'm moving on. That's good. You know, I'm trying to do the same. Move on. I mean, I'm so happy to have a job here. But I get that Forrester's your family and your territory. I understand that. And I won't overstep, I promise. Please tell me that you believe me.
I'm a little concerned that things between our wives are getting kind of tense, especially at work.
I heard Hope's line was put on hold.
Yeah. It's just weird, for a long-standing line like Hope for the Future to get shelved. It doesn't come off very fair.
Well, I understand why you would feel that way, but it's not up to us. Steffi's co-CEO, Hope, has to answer to her.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Maybe not for long.
Do you see what I'm working on right now? Well, this is part of your job. It's inventory. You know what I mean.
Okay, so what is it then?
This is for another line when ideally I should be focusing on my own line. So what I am asking for, Steffi, is a date. A date. A relaunch date for Hope for the Future.
Look, it's good that Dylan's moved out. She's finally in a position to support herself financially, and I'm happy for her. Sue me.
Okay. All right. Well, I have to ask, how do you feel about all this?
Mom, things are complicated.
Yeah, they're complicated. They're complicated largely because of Dylan. And now she's working at Forrester. You're seeing her every day. So is it still Electra? Because you have to see what's standing right in front of you. If you don't act, RJ is going to make a move. And you've done enough for Dylan. You shouldn't lose Electra over that girl.
I didn't want to go back to living out of my car again. It was scary and dangerous. But I lost sight of what was important. Our friendship. I mean, when you gave Will that ultimatum, you or me, I should have left immediately. But the truth is, I was so scared of going back to that life and living in my car again. And most nights I barely got any sleep. I mean, I would try and I'd shut my eyes, but then the fear and adrenaline would force them back open. And having to become well acquainted with the businesses close by that would let me use the restroom without being a customer, but then knowing that I couldn't show my face at the same one too often because then if I did, they would know. And that's what I hated more than anything else. Was the look on their faces when they found out. The pity or the suspicion. And people don't talk about how incredibly lonely it is. And not just because I didn't have anyone physically there with me, but because it felt like no one cared. Like I was forgotten. Regardless of what happened during our friendship, you are one of the strongest and bravest and most resilient women I know. Not forgotten. And there's a part of me that does understand why you did what you did. Please, Electra, just give me another chance.
I'm not accusing Steffi of anything, but the company has to address this whole stringing Hope along thing. I mean, she's too talented to let go to waste. And the thing is, if Forrester doesn't appreciate Hope, you know somebody else is going to come along and appreciate her more.
I gotta get that. I might be to the hospital. Just wait here a minute.
Yeah. If you started your own line at Logan, you would have everyone's not only support, enthusiastic support, and finally, you would come first. Start fresh. Find some much needed happiness and respect at Logan.
Okay. Yep. All right, we will check in with accounting. Yep, thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Hey, sorry about that. Busy day. That's all right. You're the boss. Get to make the big decisions about what goes on here, like when my line will get resuscitated.
I told you, Hope, Forrester's putting all of our energy and resources into Couture. We're focusing on my grandfather now that he's back.
And I respect that. I really do, but it does feel like you're deflecting here. Like, I only ask about a timeline because I'm trying to manage expectations. Like, what does this mean for my line and me?
Hope, I told you we don't have a launch date right now, okay?
Yeah, honestly, sometimes I think you like keeping me in limbo, stringing me along, just waiting for you to make a decision and then ripping it away. There's something more going on here.
isn't there?
Look, Mom, I'm not just sitting around here and waiting for Electra to come to me. I'm actively fighting for her.
Clearly, you were affected by your time with Dylan.
Yeah, I was. I was finally able to talk about a few things. And sure, I let her crash here. That was only because Electra is her best friend.
Yeah, I know, and that's what concerns me. What if she sees you and Dylan together?
We keep our distance. Besides, she's focused on a career at Forrester, and I think that's great. It's a huge opportunity for her.
Okay. Well, clearly, you care about her.
I do care about her. She and I got pretty close when Ivy was manipulating Electra and me.
Our friendship meant a lot to me. It meant everything, having someone to go get matcha with and talk about anything. Or nothing. It made me feel lighter during a really dark time in my life. And I really want to give you another chance, Dylan. But like I said, I've just been hurt and betrayed by people that I care about. Too many times. And I'm not just talking about my Aunt Ivy. There's something I've never told you. You can tell me. Back home, I was deep faked. And then it happened again here in LA. And it wasn't just some random stranger, it was someone that I trusted. It was my best friend. Electra, I'm so sorry. And I work really hard every day to try and forget that. And some days are easier than others, but on the bad days, it feels like that trauma rules my life.
You said it was a friend?
My best friend. Remy.
Remy?
Remy Price. So I'm sorry if I went a little overboard with you, but like I said, I've been hurt and betrayed so many times.
Everything good?
Yeah. Look, Liam, listen, I really do believe that hope is appreciated at Forrester. You even said it yourself, right? Hope for the future, it's a big part of Forrester. Hope must believe that. She's not going anywhere.
I'm not so sure.
Hope, I am asking for your understanding. We have supported Hope for the Future for over a decade now. This isn't anything personal. But if you do want to talk about business, there was a time when Hope for the Future was underperforming.
How can you expect it to succeed when you're constantly undermining it and me? Steffi, honestly, what is this really about? Forrester Creations is as much a home away from home for you as it is for me. I grew up here too. I remember playing in the hallways together when we were little. And as much as we have had hard times, we've always managed to find our way through it. But this, it feels different. It feels like none of that even matters anymore. So I'm asking you, is there a place for me here at Forrester Creations, or is there no use for me or my line? Because I don't know, it feels like that's what you're trying to tell me. So if that is the case, maybe I should just go work somewhere else.
Like where? Hope, I think you're overreacting.
Am I? Because I'm coming to you as co-CEO to tell you that I am feeling unappreciated here at Forrester.
Still have a line, Hope. We're just prioritizing. My grandfather is back now. He's the founder of this company. Look, the way your aunt moved, going behind our backs, putting her claws into my grandfather, she stabbed us in the back, and I'm not going to forget that.
Right, but I'm asking you about my future here at Forrester Creations. You know how much this company and Hope for the Future means to me, Steffi, and I think you know that my line will die if we don't put out a new collection.
And don't you think you're being a little overdramatic? It's just being postponed for a bit, okay?
You're not taking me seriously here. I'm asking you, do I have a future here at Forrester Creations, or should I look someplace else? When I asked you to respect my relationship with Will and not spend any time alone with him, I was just trying desperately to protect what I had with him. And you couldn't do what I asked. And that really hurt me. And now all of that stuff with my Aunt Ivy, that is a whole nother level of pain because that is family. And it all started with those deep fakes. I hate what that creep did to me.
I do too. But I wish I would have known. But that doesn't excuse me. And I know that. I am truly so sorry. And I am stepping back and respecting you and your boundaries. I know that Will and RJ both have feelings for you. I won't interfere. I'll just be here if you need someone to confide in. Just please tell me that there's a chance that we could be friends again.
I'll think about it.
Yes, that means so much to me. I mean, that is more that I could ask for. Thank you. And again, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry about what happened to you in those deep fakes. I like a little spice with my sweet.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Any more of that, you're gonna burn a hole through the plate.
You have to try it.
Just a little bit.
Get a lot.
Hello? Jamie, is that you? Are you messing with me? Because it's not funny.
Here's a look ahead.
You should be co-CEO with Ridge, not Steffi. You're right. We need another fashion icon. Like Hope? No freaking way. I need to know that I have a place here. Because if not, then
Then what? What are you gonna do?